Iacqui-Lee Pryce for Shadowboxruk UK. I'm here in Nottingham for the Kakachi Wood final presser with Ezra Taylor. How you doing?
I'm good. Welcome to our city.
Listen, I've been here before. I used to party here.
Oh, swear down. I feel like everyone has. Everyone's had a party time in Nottingham. Everyone says good, right?
And I used to come out here as a youngster, and trust me,
proper business, innit?
Yeah.
Proper business. Yeah, you can shake a leg or two for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Well, welcome again to the presser. Sorry, my bad.
I hope you're not out shaking.
Nah, them days are long gone. I ain't got legs to shake. That's it. I just hit people in the ring, make their legs shake.
I hear you. So, Saturday night.
Go on.
Saturday night, Troy Jones. Listen, bit of a step up for you, but well timed.
Perfect.
Perfect. You two are friends though, aren't you? Is that going to be a little bit difficult?
Not at all.
Come Saturday night?
Not at all. It's an opportunity for me to show everyone how much of a professional I am. You know, a professional goes in there and gets the job done without any emotion, without any ties outside, no external factors. I don't care if he's my friend. He is my friend. And when I mash him up, I'll come out and shake his hand. Hopefully he wants to talk to me after that. But other than that, I couldn't care less. I know a bit about him. I just know that he's game. That's all I need to know. I don't focus on my opponents. I focus on myself. And me being the best me is better than any opponent. So yeah, I'm looking forward to Saturday. I really am. Hard work's done.
Listen, one of the things that I've noticed about you, and I'm around boxing obviously a lot, one of the things that I see that kind of makes me kind of stand up is when somebody's entering the ring, the confidence that they ooze. Have you always had that confidence because you are slow, you take it all in your stride? Is that something that's kind of grown over time, or have you always been a confident young man?
Never. I used to be an insecure little boy. I used to be insecure. I never used to think I was good at anything, believe it or not. The man you see now is the opposite of the person I used to be. And it's crazy because boxing made me this way. I'm confident now. And again, it's not no arrogance, it's confident. Anything I do, anything I put my mind to, I'm confident. I always have faith on my side. That's everything and more. So that faith, and the faith gives me confidence. And the confidence is what you see when I talk, when I do the press conferences, you know what I'm saying? When I go in the ring, I'm confident in myself all the time. And again, this has grown over time, and I'm so happy, I'm blessed, because I used to pray. The person I am now, I used to pray to be that person, because like I said, being insecure, being shy, not knowing how to talk to certain people, not having to interact, in general, not thinking that you're good at anything, I used to just pray and hope and wish that I could be the opposite, and I am now. So that's why I really embody who I am, you know what I'm saying? I'm a professional boxer, undefeated, and I'm looking to become world champion. That is enough for me to, you know, run wild with it. So that's what I'm doing.
Was there a particular moment that you kind of had to go, listen, something's got to change, I have got to get a bag of confidence?
No,
in that particular moment?
Not really. I wish there was. I just know there's been many moments where I look back and I'm like, oh man, I wish I could have done this better, or I wish I could have done that. But again, it's boxing that's treated me in a certain way. It's grown me, nurtured me, made me have discipline, confidence, resilience, knowing how to work hard, determination, all these things that me personally, I feel like it's a makeup of a good man, makes you a good man. It's turn it into me. Like, that is me. And then, like I said, I found faith as well. A few years back, I found God. That's also made me a better man, a better person. For my friends, my family, for people, strangers, whoever. And that is a good combination for boxing. I feel like it's a winning combination, and you'll see on Saturday night it's definitely the winning combination. And then going forward, like I said, I always say that, yeah, I'm going to become a world champion. In my heart of hearts, that is the only thing I see of me becoming a world champion. You know, not just a British champion or whatever else. I ain't got a ceiling on what I'm going to achieve. And yeah, man, I'm living out my dream. It's an amazing thing.
I hear that you're a man of faith. How has that changed you as a man and as a boxer? You know, how has that developed you, and how has that played a part in your career today?
It's everything and more. I can't quantify in words how much it means to me, because without faith I'd be all over the place. I'd be nervous at this stage. I wouldn't be able to talk to you as fluently as I am right now, because I'd be nervous, I'd be thinking about this, everything what's happening here, because these interviews and everything else that comes with, you know, fighting, it's a lot for certain people. They can't deal with it. And I'm not saying that, you know, I'm dealing with it and whatever else. It's just that I have faith. That means I'm at peace. When you're at peace, you can do anything. So I'm cool. Like I'm saying, even though fighting can be looked at as such a big thing, it's not really looked at like that in me. I train hard, I put in the work. Fighting's easy. The fighting part is easy. Saturday night is easy. Today is probably the hardest part because, making weight, dehydrate, all that stuff. Tomorrow I get to weigh in, refuel, rehydrate, and then I get to fight in front of all my people, the people that love me and care for me as well. I get to showcase what I've been doing in the dark because not everyone sees me train every day. So now I'm excited to showcase. I'm like, yo, come watch me fight. I'm fighting on this TV show. Yo, come and watch me because I want to show people what I'm about, what I work so hard for, what I talk such a big game about. You know what I'm saying? So I get to show and prove. And I feel like that is also a added step to my confidence as well.
I was speaking to your coach earlier on, Malik Scott, and he speaks not only very highly of you, he speaks almost like there were just moments where you two connected on a deeper level, deeper than boxing, on a spiritual level. But also, from what I'm hearing about how much work you do and how much effort you put in, do you feel like you've met your match in Malik because he's a student of the game?
Student of the game. He's a professor in my eyes, man. He's got such an extensive knowledge. He's such a wise man in general. Such a great guy outside of the ring, outside anything to do with the ring. He's a great guy, great role model as well. I look at him and I kind of see a bit of me in him as well. And I think he probably looks at me and sees a bit of me, a bit of him in me. But the chemistry is crazy. You can see it in my work, my boxing. You can see what I'm doing, and you can see it. I feel like I'm getting better each and every day. That's quite rare in the boxing scene because we train and sometimes we're just training. But when you're learning new things and you've got the thirst and the hunger to learn every single day, like think about going to work every day. It's a bit of a monotonous thing, but you may not learn every day. But if you go to work every day wanting to learn, you're gonna find something to learn, and that's what I do. I pull up. Yo, what we working on today, coach? Alright, cool. Melissa's like, alright, cool. I've been looking at this, and now I want you to try this, like this way. And I said, alright, let's do it. Boom, boom. We're getting to it. That is sparked a different type of flame in me. You know what I'm saying? And now it's just like it's Saturday. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see it, and that's why I'm so at peace with, fighting now as well. It's been a crazy training camp. So many things have happened. So many things, but we're here now, and yeah, man, I'm excited. And you probably can see it in me right now.
I can, and to be honest, when I spoke to Malik earlier on, he was excited, and that excites me because I've been in the boxing game for a long time. I'm a coach, and it seems to me like you two have, it's like a little divine relationship where it's 50-50. It's equally, both people come to the table with hopes, dreams, desires, or willingness to learn. Am I right?
Yeah, 100%, 100%. It's different. It's, you know what I'm saying? Because
not everyone has that, Not everyone's lucky enough to get. Not everyone's lucky enough to get a coach like that. I think he's blessed having you, but I also think you're blessed having him.
Yeah, and that's why I feel like it's a 50-50 thing. It's a two-way street, and that's why. And again, it's a two-way street that wasn't even meant to be, explored. I didn't go over there saying, oh, let me look at a coach. He didn't go through saying, oh, I need another boxer, let me see what's going on. It just happened. And that day, when the things are organic, and again, I've got to say it because it's nothing but God that's brought us together. He's a God-fearing man. I'm a God-fearing man as well. And his people, his family, you know what I'm saying? The way he is in general, it's an amazing thing. The way I am, the way he is, makes me want to do better in general. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully I can do the same, not just to him, to everyone. But yeah, it's a divine intervention. Honestly, this link-up's crazy.
He agrees with that, actually. I asked him, does he think that God led you to him? And he said 100%.
100%. And it's crazy because, again, God does things in your life that you couldn't ever quantify, We may want this, but he'll give you that. But that is the thing that's better for you. But you never see it. And sometimes you may not even see that is until later on, but we're blessed enough to see it straight away. And I think we probably did see it straight away. But like I said, I didn't go over there to find another coach. I was doing my thing on whatever else, and now we're here. And that's what gives us the power as well. This is also added to the confidence, as I said, that's the key word, so it seems. But it's powerful, this link up is very powerful. I've got a strong team. Even I got my original coach Ray, he's there as well. He's getting on with Malik like a house on fire. It's very, very platonic. It's very organic, and it's very, very well put together. And yeah, Saturday is the time.
Listen, everyone's talking about what a talent you are. I mean, looking at you, you have a brilliant canvas for greatness.
Thank you.
And I say that with, when we're, as coaches, you kind of look at someone and think, oh, please, I beg you, I hope they can box.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying. I definitely hear what you're saying.
Because if I could just get hold of that, one thing that I am absolutely in love with is the piston jab.
Yeah?
Oi.
You like that one there?
Oh, listen.
Comes out like a piston.
It does.
It definitely does. And you know what? It's even better now. I kind of underrated my jab. But Malik's made me realise how good a jab is, full stop. But he's also made me realise how good my jab is. We're throwing it from different variations. You know what I'm saying? It's coming out, it's coming from down here, it's coming up, flying up, throwing it with power, arcing it over like a right hand. It's different. And these are the things that we're exploring because it's fun. I'm loving it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's good. I'm thriving in the environment I have right now. Like obviously Malik's come to Nottingham and he's come all the way back. Well, he's come all the way from the States to Nottingham. And we're training in my amateur gym that I started.
Oh, nice,
like
nice.
The makeup is crazy. So I'm training with Malik in the ring. Then I've got my old school coach at the side looking, you know what I'm saying, being the man saying, yeah, ooh, that's a shot. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. It's different. You know what I'm saying? The thing's different. So right now, it's like, you couldn't, uplift me anymore in terms of my boxing ability right now. I'm really on point. And Malik, even though we're talking about, it's good and it's nice and we're doing our thing, he's pushing me beyond my limits, honestly. He's taking me to dark places. He's doing things that I didn't even realise. I train hard, super hard. I believe I train harder than anyone else. And I know everyone's going to say that, but people who trained with me know that I train like a madman, Malik's got me training like a madman times 2. Like, he's pushed me. I'm saying, I didn't even know I could do it. I'm doing it. Like, and then he's looking at me like, you're willing to die in this ring for training. I'm saying, yeah, of course. Let's get, like, whatever you say to do, I'm going to do. And that's how dedicated I am. He's added another level of dedication, you know what I'm saying, to my craft, to my sport. I'm a professional. And I've got to make sure that I hone in on my skills every single day. And that's what we're doing.
A dangerous fighter is someone that is not just dedicated to their craft. You've just touched on a point where you thought that you had been to the depths. Yeah. And now there's an extra bit of depth.
Yeah, it's mad. I thought when you think you're deep, you can get deeper and deeper and deep. And that's what it's going to keep, I guess, becoming. It's a pattern of how to get better. How to get better is how to train harder, essentially. How to go into that place. And right now, I've got my trust in Malik and he's taking me to them places. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just doing what I believe I'm meant to do. And it's working out. You know what I'm saying? When you know you're doing something, then you're looking around like, sometimes you're so focused on something. You're doing it. Sometimes you got to step back and look around like, is this working? Is it working yet? Oh, it is working.
Because it's effortless.
Right, yeah.
That's why when you kind of think, did I just throw this and that and this and that? It was like, listen, you threw this, that, and it. Some sprinkles on there.
Yeah, it's mad. We be watching sparring back.
Yes.
And I'll be like, because as a boxer, you go in a ring, sometimes you don't even know what's going on. Things happen so quick. You want to be able to do certain stuff. If you didn't do it, like me, I'm a perfectionist. So if I go in a ring and I get hit in a certain way, I ain't happy. Forget I could do 8 round sparring. I go in there, I get hit in a certain way. From round 3, I come out. When it's 8 rounds are done, I'm not happy. I think that spar was crap. It's done. That's all I'm holding in on. Then we'll sit down, strip it back and watch it. And I'm like, look at that. That's crazy. Look, I'm doing that. I'm saying, all right, cool, I get it. That's what's happening now. It's getting effortless.
It's the flow where you don't even realise that you've done certain things.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So it's a beautiful thing to watch as well. And I wonder, just your amateur coach, seeing you from here to like...
Mad.
Has he taken you aside and had a few words with you since...
Since all of this is I say it's surreal for me, but it must be surreal for him as well, because he believed in me before I believed in myself. You know what I'm saying? And he's still here, and he's always going to be here on my journey. Like I said, I'm a very loyal person, and I have people in my heart. And Ray, he's a different type of coach. I don't think I've ever got one compliment from him. Sounds mad. He's old school militant.
Yeah, I like
old school militant. I don't get no compliments. And that's why I'm so much of a workhorse, because I'm not working for him. I just work. That's all I know. Work hard, put in the work. You know what I'm saying? Because hard work. I haven't seen anyone. One of my coaches said to me, Hali, my strength and conditioning coach, he says, I've never seen anyone who didn't put in the work get the result. If you're putting in hard work, you're going to get the result. You know what I'm saying? And then my Ray, he don't give me no compliments. He just makes me keep working, putting in work, because it's always better. You can always get better. And people may look at me and think that I'm great. Like you said, I got a piston jab. I've never heard of anyone even describe it like that.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, so that's great. That's amazing. But to me, My jab's crap. My right hand's
it's a
crap.
beautiful rangefinder. And when obviously people are going to go, well, of course a jab's a rangefinder.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, but not everyone can find the range.
That's a very big thing. Yeah.
Am I lying?
Finding your range and keeping your range. Finding it and keeping it. Different type of thing. You can find your range, smother it out.
And also maneuvering people into positions.
Putting them into places that you want to go over there, to lick you with the right hand, go over there and do. You know what I'm saying? It's a different type of thing. But again, that's the art of being calm and being a professional, to be able to see that. Because people go in the ring, and what I've said to even like kids growing up, people will go in the ring and do box. I come out and say, what did you learn? What was he working on? They couldn't tell you what's going on. In there on autopilot.
But I've always taught that you should take your own learning into your own hands. Even as an amateur, there's just not enough coaches sometimes, and sometimes it is the coach's fault, but there's not enough hours in the day. And so I would ask you, is that one of the things that you would suggest to the young boxers coming through, and what else would you suggest, having been through?
I say to young boxers coming up, take the development into your own hands. Find ways to get better yourself. Like, don't get me wrong, God's blessed me in so many ways, and I always give the glory to God. Yeah, with everything that's happened to me. But even if I didn't find, if Malik didn't find me and I didn't find Malik, I would figure it out. If I didn't have a coach, Ezra Taylor would figure it out. That's what I've been doing. That's why I'm here now, because I've had to figure it out. I met Malik because I went to America on a whim. I went to the gym on a whim. I didn't go there because I had a link, I had anything. I was like, oh, can I just go here, pay my fees? Ended up linking up with X, Y, and Z, and now we're here because I'm figuring it out. I'll take my development into my own hands, and I'll study if I need to. All right, cool. I want to work on a jab. If these guys, if I think Jaron Ennis has got good defense, let me try that defense. I'm gonna work it out myself. I ain't gonna go to the coach and say, oh, I want to box like him. Can you do it? I'm gonna do it because I know my body. I want to try it. Is it gonna work?
It may or may not work.
Exactly. All right, cool. Bivol's always on his feet. Let me try that. Is that gonna work for me? Oh, it kind of did, but it didn't. But I'm gonna try it anyway. I'll go to the bag and I'll work on things I need to work on. People go in and just do. I think a lot of boxers, especially nowadays, it's just autopilot. They just go and just train, go and hit the bag until you sweat and it's hard. What are you working on something? What are we doing here? I believe in, I love boxing, so I want to see the best boxing. I want to see the best boxers boxing the best and delivering amazing performances with skill, ultimately. Yeah, it can be violent, can be brutal, whatever, but mainly it is skill that overcomes. The skill. When you watch someone dismantle an opponent with skill, you can watch it for 12 rounds. You can watch it for 12. You don't need to see a knockout. You can see a 12 round. I'm like, what? Like, one boxer I can say, just came to my head real quick, is Zurdo Ramirez versus Chris Billam-Smith. He picked apart Chris Billam-Smith in a different way. And I enjoyed it each and every round. That's 12 rounds. It doesn't have to be boring.
That was like a masterclass.
A masterclass on how to hit and not get hit and damage and nullify your opponent. That's amazing. That's great boxing right there. That is the boxing that I aspire to be like. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to knock out everyone. Yeah, I've got power. You've seen that. I ain't out here to try to show that I got power. I'm out here to put on a masterclass of a performance. And that's exactly what I'm going to do on Saturday.
I love... do you know what? For me, as been in the game for so long, just for you to be that passionate about the sport of boxing, and people might think, well, all boxers are like that. I'm telling you, they're not. They're really not. And just to want the drive to keep learning. You talk about. I believe that it wasn't an accident that you were. That you got the message to go to the States. I don't think that was a coincidence.
No, I don't think it was. I think that was the next chapter of my life. And just going over there, yeah, again, Malik's a big pillar of it, but it's the environment. It's the boxers. It's the other coaches, the elite mindset that I'm seeing.
Yes.
I'm like, ooh, this is different. What, everyone's working here. Ooh, this guy's a world champion. He just came through and he's doing that. And they're willing to spar. No money. Don't talk about no money. No, none of that. This is spar. This is work. Everyone's
for help. Just to help.
Just to work. Everyone just wants to get better. That is a place that you're automatically going to thrive in. It's either make or break. Right now, it's making me. I'm there and I'm like, wow, this is crazy. Like, I'm here and I'm working with these guys. I'm working with people. I'm out here sparring Alex Volsdick. He used to be a world champion. He's the one who got Eldona Stevenson at. And I'm his main sparring partner. And I just fell into that. I came out to last time I went out to America, I went out to pre-training. Pre-training means I'm gonna just do S&C every now and again, but I'm gonna enjoy LA. That wasn't that. I got into training, I got into sparring. Now I'm sparring. Now I'm the main sparring partner, and this and that. And I'm like, this is crazy. But these guys on like, I don't know.
Student life.
Right. I'm back in school. Like I've gone into school. I'm like, yo, I'm coming out of the ring, and I'm smiling. I'm like, yo, this is amazing. I can't believe it. I'm saying to Malik, like, Malik, this is cold. You see that spot? He tried to knock me out just now. That's crazy. But I was catching it. You see, like that is when you know that you're thriving. You know that you're learning. You know you're getting better. You know you're getting stronger. And that is what I'm in right now. That's the space in the bubble that my team's in right now. We've hit something. We've hit gold. With everyone. We've hit gold. And right now, I'm thriving. And like I said, Saturday, it's a different type of air. There's a different type of feeling to this fight. Normally, I'll be going about my business. I'll lock into fight mode. I'll be serious. Yo, I need to mash him up. Yo, I need to do this. I need to do that. And the pressure I'll add to myself. I want no pressure with this fight.
There's something, I don't want to say calm. There's just, I don't know, just a flow, a confidence,
that's it.
a knowing.
Yes,
I don't know how to put it.
That's all of that.
All of that.
Do you
know
know
what I'm saying?
It's all of that, and that is. Like I feel like I found a secret recipe, and I'm like, wow, I can't believe I'm here. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm making weight. I made weight like a professional. It's easy. I'm a big light heavyweight, and I don't normally struggle with weight. But weight's never a nice thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Having to not eat some food and eat small amounts, minute amounts, and then dehydrate, all that stuff.
The worst.
Right? It ain't the greatest. Like I said, today is one of the worst days, right? But look how I'm cool. I'm vibrant. I'm loving it. After this, we're going training, and I can't wait for training. I can't wait. I got nothing in me right now. I'm running off fumes. And I can't wait to go training. I can't wait to put in the work because I'm just excited now. Because again, I feel like I've ticked all the boxes. I've done everything, and I've got the right foundation to take me really to the top.
Just lastly, Bernard Hopkins. You met him. Oh my days!
Yeah.
Listen,
Crazy.
what little beautiful gems of wisdom.
Wow!
Oh my
Wow!
days!
Right? Wow! And you know what?
Jeez.
I
see your friend laughing over there.
Yeah, because he was there as well, and it was there.
Wow.
And you know what's crazy? Michael, my friend, he was like, oh. He's like, yo, this Bernard Hopkins. And you see with me, it sounds mad. Obviously, Bernard Hopkins is a legend, right? But I've got this thing where I'm like, yes, Bernard Hopkins is there. I'm saying, all right, cool, whatever. Like, it's not nothing to me. I shake it off. He's like, yo, let's go get a picture. I said, I'm not going to go up to him to get a picture. Like, sometimes I think I'm too cool for school. But then I
actually understand where you're coming from.
Look at myself like a world champion. Would Mayweather go over to Bernard Hopkins and do that? He wouldn't. So I'm there like, don't get me wrong, like the little boy in me wants to go and do that.
Yeah, but
I'm like, yo, come on, man, I'm inside you right now. I'm saying,
let me just chill.
I said, I ain't doing all that, man. Forget that. And I think even Anthony or my boy or Michael was like, oh, I'm gonna go over there and get it. Mike is like, I'm gonna go over there and get him to do it. I'm saying, whatever, man. So anyways, I'm standing there, like I'm paying no mind. And then obviously everyone's over it, going over to him and whatever else. My fault. Yeah, everyone's going over to him and whatever else. And I'm just saying like, yeah, what's going on, Bernard? You good, yeah? And then I don't know what happened. It was crazy. It was like he came to me. Like there's a bunch of people around him, and he came to me. Like I'm saying, oh yeah, what's going on? And then instantly he locked in. He told me to take my glasses off. He's like, take my glasses off. Took my glasses off, and then we just locked in. We locked in a different way. And then Michael was like, my friend, he was like, oh, he's the next world champion. And Bernard looked at me. He was like, I can see it. He's like, I can see it in him. And then boom, what you seen was how he got into it. He started telling me something that touched my soul. He really was talking to me about, yo, stay ready, keep that Glock off safety, you know, forget all the other stuff that you're here right now.
Glock off safety.
That's the key. Keep the Glock. It's like, you don't, if you get that phone call, you're ready.
What?
Like, you are ready. You keep that Glock off safety at all times. I'm just saying like, wow, right? I'm like, this is surreal. With me trying to say, oh, forget all that, but now look at this. Look how things happen. And that, like I said, see my journey in life, full stop. It's nothing but God, because I can't make this up. I can't wait to get to the World Championship and then make my documentary, because you wouldn't believe the things that I've been through. Honestly, you wouldn't believe the things I've been through. But the way things are forming now, that with how Malik's here and whatever else, it's mad. And now look, I'm fighting in Nottingham. This is a big thing to me. Where I'm fighting, the Motor Point, I used to ice skate there as a little boy. I used to go ice skating there when I was like 13 and
I thought you were going to say roller skating.
No, I roller skate now. I roller skate now. Yeah, I roller
That's having a comeback, innit?
Yes, I see a lot of people doing it, but
days, it's good.
I roller skate like every maybe Friday. I do the
Do you
dancing.
really?
I dance on,
Do you?
I dance on skate. I'll show you a video
With the
after.
bowers?
Yeah.
Have you got bowers?
I've surpassed that now. I had that. I had bowers, and then I leveled up. Got something called Rydell. So you see the floor here. This is the floor for Rydell. So bowers are like, skates where you can skate outside.
Yes.
I don't want to skate. I don't want to break my arm on doing them things. That's because that is dangerous. But inside, play a little bit of music. Give me a wooden floor. I'm sliding. I'm shifting. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting. That's when I shake my leg.
Yeah.
I don't just shake my leg in Nottingham. I shake my leg on the skates. Again, like I said, I'll show you the video. But yeah, where was I going? I digress.
Well, actually, that helps though with the movement in the ring, though.
Different. I got some different type of muscles down here. That's why I'm stable. My stability is high.
Not just the stability,
my angles,
though, the actual rhythmically.
The rhythm, yeah, and boxing
timing,
rhythm, everything, yeah. How to move, like I can box
pace.
to a beat, yeah, everything you could think of. Every sport is transferable into another one, right? And my skating, roller skating, my team was like, oh, you shouldn't roller skate because what if you break your arm? What if you do this? What if you do that? And then they sort of see me do it, and then they was like. They basically said what you said. They're like, oh, this is going to be good for boxing. The way you 100%. Are on it is good for boxing. Keep doing it. Before they were saying no, and now they're saying keep doing it. That's how the game goes. And now, like, you'll see Saturday, you'll see how I flow. You see how I move. I move different to any of these other light heavyweights. I promise you that. And it's effortless, like we were saying before.
I'm scared for these light heavies out there at the minute.
You should be, for sure. You definitely should be. I'm telling you, because I'm a force to be reckoned with. But you see what it is?
I believe it.
I'm just getting better. That is the scary part. It's not like I'm good and that's it. I'm good and I'm great and I'm getting greater and greater. I'm getting better and better. I'm finding new ways. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's an amazing time for me. Scary times for them.
Do you know, you remind me of one of my old sparring partners, David Hay.
Oh, yeah. I heard that a few times. Even Malik said that, to be honest.
I tell you what it is. When he was about 14 or 15 years of age, there was a knowing of, you would say, what you're going to achieve in your life. So I'm going to be a world champion.
Straight.
It's just like it had passed.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I get that from you.
It's
I don't think it's arrogance. It's just written.
Thank you. It's written. It's so written, and I'm starting to see even more. I'm starting to see the words on the paper that's been written on. I'm like, oh, I can see it now. I can make it out. Like, this is what I'm destined for. This is my calling. And again, I'm not here to compare myself to anyone else. I wish everyone else does great. All boxing's a hard sport. It's a hard life to live, especially if you want to. Yeah. Everyone's saying that. I wish my opponent the best of luck. If you wish your opponent the best of luck, that means he's beating you. I'm not wishing you the best of luck.
I disagree. Yeah. But I think you can be. Listen, everybody's different. It's everyone has. How can I put it? Everyone has their level. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and so
it doesn't matter. Yeah.
To me, it's almost like me. I'm not jealous of people doing what I do because they don't bring what I bring.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's like
yes.
they don't do what I do because I've been involved in boxing for 20 years and I'm involved.
You are heavy.
As a coach, as a timekeeper, as a referee. Not referee, a judge.
Okay.
So we've all got our different attributes. So to me, and again, I'm not saying that you're wrong.
Yeah, I hear what I say.
But you know what I mean? It's like
you can have the look.
It's like,
cool.
hey, I wish you all the best.
Yeah, but I'm doing
listen, this is and I did get that from you very much about. It's cool, you're cool and I like you and all that, but listen, this is business and this is my
thing.
Time.
That's what it is. And you know what, that is what it is. It doesn't matter, even if you do have luck on your side and all that, it's my time. This is how it's gonna go. It's simple. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'll leave it on that note. Yeah, I wish him the best of luck.
Thanks ever so much for giving us your time.
No worries. Thank you. Appreciate it.